Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are doing a no item run on the legendary Vegeta event. So I am recording over a pre-recorded video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little commentary at the beginning here to kind of just explain the philosophy of this run, and then you can just feel free to watch it the rest of the way through. This was actually an incredibly easy no item run. I mean, I probably got a little lucky with RNG, but this Hybrid Saiyans team is so defensive. Like, you just can't get hurt. Like, these guys just cannot be touched, right? So I want to go over the strategy for anybody that's maybe struggling with this event, and maybe you have most of these units and you want to try to get it done yourself. So the general idea here is you run Tech Ultimate Gohan as your leader. And he is a very good stacking defense unit, and he guards. So he's typically the guy that you'll see in the video that I'm always throwing him in slot 1, because he's always guarding and his defense is really high. Then what I'm doing is I have one of those on each rotation. So I've always got that Tech Ultimate Gohan around, stacking and looking really good. And then on one rotation, I'm pairing him with the AGL LR Gohan. And then the other rotation, I'm pairing him with the AGL Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan, which they are both also defensive stackers and get to very good levels, right? And then for floaters, I've got the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who got an easy A. I've got the STR Trunks. And oh gosh, who is the other supporter I've got on there? Oh yeah, and then the GT. Sorry, I'm like rewatching like the video on my phone here as I go through, and they weren't up. But yeah, then I've got the GT Goten and Trunks, who they actually stack as well. So you could put them on rotation if you want to. What you're going to find in this video is that even floating in slot 3, that AGL Trunks and Goten, they still get up over 300k defense by the end of the video, which is fine. So the general idea here is your defense is stacking a lot, and what you're going to notice early on in the video, I actually like avoid getting 18 key supers with LR Gohan, just because I'm kind of trying to do less damage because I want more turns to stack. So I'm actually going a little bit slow here. Some units like the full power Frieza from the Namek Saga, like I've tried, like he's a stacking defense unit as well, but he's like almost too powerful. Like, he's so strong, he defeats the wave so fast, your team doesn't get a chance to stack. So I've tried doing stacking events with, like, Frieza comps, and it's actually a little bit difficult if you're using that Namek Frieza, because he's too powerful, right? But this, it's really nice because the Tech Ultimate Gohan, his attack is, like, kind of lower at first, but he does build up over the fight, and it works out perfectly, because as his defense is building, his attack is building. And so then by the end of the video, when I really need it against the Blue Vegeta at the end, you know, Gohan's hitting like 5-6 mil attack stats, and when he crits, he's doing a lot of damage to that Vegeta. You'll see at the end of the video, I get a Dokkan attack off, and I just like decimate the Vegeta, like actually fairly quickly at the end, because the Tech Ultimate Gohans, they're so offensively and defensively powerful at that point. Basically, what's going to happen, Tech Ultimate Gohan's going to be sitting around a million defense, like 800k to a million defense, and then my other stackers are still like 600-700k. Like they literally can't be touched. So all it takes to get the no item run done in this video is just you hope your slot 3s don't get super attacked. And even if it's like near the end of the event, if that slot 3 unit is the GT unit, they still won't take like nearly as much damage, right? So I'm not saying if you have this team, you're guaranteed to get a no item run. I would say with items though, you're pretty safe to beat it. As long as like on any turn you're worried with your slot 3 unit, you could just pop an item. But once again, I did this with no items, and this run just went so smooth. Like with ease, at no point in this video did I even feel slightly in danger. So if you're someone that likes challenge runs and you just want to do a no item run, this is a great team to do your first run with. The other thing is if maybe you're just struggling to beat it and you've never beaten it before. I know I have people in my Discord that they have really good units for this event, but they really struggle with it, and it's just because they don't have the experience. They don't understand how to build the team. And they don't understand, like I've had people ask me, they don't even understand what a defense stacking unit is, right? So for newer players, like I totally get it. It's can be overwhelming and you're not really sure, right? So for anyone that is wondering, like basically units that in their super attack effect, it just says like raises defense with no turn restriction. That means they infinitely stack. So we call those stacking units. And that's basically everyone on this team is a stacking defense unit, except for the physical Gohan and the strength Trunks. But they're still good enough defensively that like they're not going to get absolutely decimated from normals. They could get killed from a super. Like if Evolution Blue Vegeta like supered the physical Gohan at the end, he probably could one-shot him. So like I said, this isn't going to be a guaranteed no item run, or you're not guaranteed to beat it with this team. But like my particular run, it just went really smooth. Like they didn't really give those guys trouble in slot 3. And I just sat in slot 1 and 2 with basically invincible units. And then you just go through and you're good to go, right? So anyways, guys, I'm going to let you finish watching the video. We'll queue up some BoJack OST so you guys can rock out here at the end. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the video.